Hi guys, I have been on my YouTube channel um, live today, and I wanted to come on and share with you guys some of the things I am offering that are coming up. Where is it? There we are. So, if you've never been on with me and you ever wanted to learn how to paint, I'm sharing with you some great ways to learn how to paint today and some offerings that you will be blessed with if you are on if you join my One Stroke Advantage. All right. So my YouTube channel is Donna Dewberry. You're on right now, Donna Dewberry channel. And if you subscribe, you are going to get all the lives and you're going to get the free lessons, new lessons every week that I put up. One's relax and paint because it's like easy and relaxing. The second is practice strokes on Fridays. I put a new one up every Friday, I think about noon. And then you can join. So subscribe's free and you get all the free stuff. If you join and if you're on my Facebook, you can see and also here, you can see what's new for September. And so I challenge you to try. I'm trying to get 10 people that I could go see your name. If you join 10 people that join for a month to try it, and I'm going to get special things out to you 10. All right. So the first 10 that join on my One Stroke Advantage, and even if it's just the first level. So you hit join and then you click what level you want to be on. So you're going to get 4 free lessons and 20% off anything you buy with no limits of how much you have to spend. So I just wanted to bring that up to you. I also want to share with you, hi guys. Thanks for coming on. I also want to share with you that my website's onestroke.com, and that's where you find out where I'm going to be. I've got all 2026 locations up and ready for you to join. And because we're sold out for everything this year, except Christmas. The first week in December in Florida, you can come do a lesson with me. And we have a full day of fun and food, and we enjoy it. So if you're anywhere near Orlando area and you want to come to Florida, book it around that first Saturday, okay? So good morning, guys. And I know I should be on later in the day. I know when they said it's a better time to come on. I know all that, but this is when I could come on today. I binge watching Donna for the last few days. So you might be tired of me right now, Tracy. Hey, Joy. All the way in California, you're up early. I'm sorry, but oh, is it already noon? No, my clock's wrong. It's 10:30, so it is still early. All right, so Donna Dewberry 1 at Hotmail. So what I want you to know is my daughter who does all the education is Amanda Dewberry at Hotmail. All right, we love seeing you anytime. Thank you. So I just want you to know I have these people that want to take the certification and paint this big, huge canvas. All right, can you see it? All right, and I have so many people that have said, I want to do that. Some are going to come to Florida and do it in person with me, but I have to have at least 4 before I do it. So if we're working on dates right now, and nothing's going to be before September or October so that you can prepare for it. But I want you to know you can do it in person or online. I have this great way to do it online, and we have our cameras both open, and you show me things and I share with you, and we all learn from each other. I just did an oversized big flower and peony, and it was wonderful. So if you want to find out those prices, you can also go to onestroke.com and look up how much those are. But I want you to know that you can email me for more details, or Amanda Dewberry. She's my education, everything. Okay. She makes things happen for people. I'm still working on my peony. Well, show me some pictures, Tracy, because I can help you. All right. So you can also Donna S. Dewberry on Messenger. You can always PM me. Yeah, PM me. I don't know all the lingo, but that's how you can do it. All right. So what I want to share with you is that is going to be a painting that we do together. And anybody who is working on some certifications to be a teacher with me, I am putting together a brand new elite cert, all right, that you can do online with me. And we space it out over 3 months. And so you have time to work on each step. And I go live a couple hours each time to work with you. So Amanda's the one to talk to about that elite. And we have about 3 people that want to do that right now. So I'd love to have 6. So it's helping you grow. Even if you're not totally ready to become elite, you know exactly what you need to start doing. So you're prepared and you can work on that for the next few months or more. Okay. So anybody out there who would love to learn how to paint, I have a couple really fun ways for you to do that. And also this Saturday, I'm doing a whole Christmas mystery class, and we're going to do a porch laner. That's one hint, and more. And you get the recordings if you're not able to be on at 5 o'clock on Saturday. But I do really fun, all kinds of different surfaces. I don't tell you what it is, but you just say, bring all your Christmas colors and be ready to paint with me. And you can paint on art paper and then go get surfaces afterwards. And if you aren't on our Facebook group, come on, guys. I think we're a couple hundred from having 40,000 members there. But let me tell you what's so fun about our group is that we monitor it so we don't have garbage on there. And we have lots of friendly, wonderful people that encourage you. If you put up your painting, they're not ugly to you. If you're worried that, oh, I'm not good enough, they inspire you. You can ask questions. And before I can even answer the questions, they've answered questions. So that is Donna Dewberry's, with an S, official, because there's lots of one-stroke groups, and official one-stroke group. All right. But if you want to know any of these emails, you can also look under, if you're brand new, you can look under About Donna, and it will have Patreon. It'll have all this stuff for you. Okay. But right here, again, Donna Dewberry 1 at Hotmail, or onestroke.com, to let you know where we're going to be. We're sold out for Tennessee, and I haven't even shown the first project that we're sold out. How cool is that? All right. And we still have some spots in Florida for the first week in December. Okay, weekend. If you happen to be around Florida, that's a good place to go. All right, so let me show you. I have this kit if you want to be able to paint with me. If you want to do painting parties, we have a perfect way for you to learn how to do that. Go hit painting parties. It's EDU, education, EDU. And when you hit EDU, it'll pop up and you can download my little catalog. And so many people are taking and clicking the picture of it, sending it to their friends and saying, anybody want to learn one of these classes? And they are having so much fun making money teaching these classes. So I just want that little invite for you. And I want you to see that this is a kit. They're all in stock. They were sold out at the paint company. And so I said, you got to make me more. They said, we have 13 left. I went, no. So they did a couple hundred for me. So I'm telling you, we're ordering like crazy. And it is called A to Z. So when you go to my website, put in search A Z kit, and it'll take you right to it. All right. So there's 50. This is one stroke floral painting for beginners. It's 50 beginner lessons. When you purchase this, you get all 50 lessons. I video because they're short lessons, because each one of them, I videoed Plaid and I didn't do it all by myself. But anyway, each one of these has a laminated, UV coated, and then on the back, you're going to do my actual size strokes with me, but you're going to watch the video, feel comfortable doing this. And any 2 of these you can put together. So I'm going to put, this is hydrangeas, this is tulips, and I'm putting iris, and I'm putting them together. But guess what? You get these quality, amazing brushes. And, we love my green brushes because that's what I use all the time for students that are learning and all, but I use them all the time. But these are quality brushes, quality handles, and these are only available because all my teachers that have been around a while say, I want to buy those. I'm like, you have to buy the kit. Sorry. All right. So you're going to get the wood box, storage box, which you should paint. the one I painted plaid cap. All right, this is the painting I did on the original box. All right, so here is 5 quality brushes, 50 teaching guides, the wood box, and look at all the paint you get. And this is like right under $69. But if you use a 20%, so at $10 to join, you use a 20%, you are going to get this and whatever you want with 20% off that. All right. I had it priced out before. I don't know. Full bottles, floating medium, and full bottles of all of the 10 colors. This is enough to learn all 50 flowers. All right. So this is what I encourage people to do. Go pick out a couple of them. All right. I showed this a little bit earlier. I even took and put them in a little office notebook that you can get at Office Supply, and with the little sleeves. And then I can just flip through. There's like 4 roses, tulips, lilies, hibiscus, and more. Okay. So I'm going to paint real quick so that some people are coming over from my Facebook. I just did a Facebook this morning. Good morning. And so you can go watch the Facebook and you can come here and watch me. All right. So I'm going to do the iris first. Excuse me. I just jumped out of bed, didn't do my hair, but I'm here and thought I'm coming on. I wasn't going to put my picture on, but I just did. So, all right. There we go. So this is just a 16 by 20 black canvas, and I'm sorry the glare's bad because of the black. All right, so I'm going to show you that on my site I have bundles now. And oh, I don't have floating medium. All right, so bundles show you the tools. They show you the two, like this is a bundled, and they're more discounted than if you bought them separately. These are the 2 you use the most, 8 ounce white and floating medium. All right, so you're going to dip straight in there because we don't use water. And I'm going to dip just the white too because I want to make sure this is here, this is here. This is the iris that you learn. Okay, so I'm going to come right here and work this in. Now I want you to wiggle up, up, up. More paint. All right, then I want to push down and then roll the brush. All right, so good morning, Gina. All right, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to wiggle that all the way up. And this is one of them right there in the A to Z. Okay, and you can come down. All right, and the next thing that really will help you is having a double loader. Okay, I dipped a little bit of yellow. All right, so we come to here. I reverse the bristles, push down. Oops, got to get some more paint. Push down and roll. Okay, how fun is that? All right, if you've never painted with me before, I would just want you to know that one stroke painting is, I'm using Folk Art multi-surface paint. So you can go on any surface that you, basically any surface you'd like to paint on, indoor, outdoor. I want metal, glass, ceramic, and you can, I say you're one stroke away from becoming an artist, okay? Now, I lost some of my purples. So look, this is violet pansy. You can use dioxazine purple. Look at this. There we go. So you can just re-stroke right over it. Like lots of people try to wipe it off. Don't wipe it off. Just go get more. All right. So then I'm going to come over here. Oops, medium, because this canvas is already base coated black from the, I get it at Michael's, but they are dry, dry, dry. So it's not a nice black coated multi-surface, or it would be smooth on here. So I'm going to put a bud, and we'll do that with each of the flowers. All right. So I'm going to come over here and grab some purple, some teal. All right. We'll pick up a little bit of light green and purple. Okay, and we're going to slide on the chisel. We're going to come right down here. Let's pick up a little bit of fresh cut grass. All right. And before I go any further, we got a center to go on there. I just wanted to come on and just inspire you a little bit to try. Let's even go in some neon purple. I want you to see that we can come up, push down, stand up, push down, and roll. All right. Now let's pick up another one. Tell me what you guys think out there. Tell me if you want to see more demonstrations like this. Stand up, roll. All right. And I show you a quick and easy way to do this from Romania. Oh, Elena, hello. That's awesome. Thank you for being on today. I'm going to come right here, put pressure just a little bit. Okay, a little bit here. I'm going to go over. Watch this. Up and over. I'm going to come right on the top of this and drop it down. Okay, let's get a little bit of yellow in that. Let's see if that helps. Woo, that's bright. Okay, now I'm going to take my 12, a little bit smaller brush. Okay, I'm going to pick up white and the moon yellow. All right, so I'm going to come right in here. Just pull, 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 pull. Okay, in the center. I can also come down in here a little bit. I'm just tapping it kind of. I do a lot fancier with a lot more of these in here, but I use some yellow, so I'm just showing you a little bit. Okay, so look, there we are. So it's a little muted. Thank you, Gina. Good morning, good morning. All right, so let me show you. Let's do a tulip, okay? Let's do a tulip in here, all right? Now, I don't have pink here, and I do have neon because I'm going to keep using that. All right, so let's get magenta. Goodness gracious, I've used up so much colors. I got to restock my rack. Okay, here's some magenta. All right, I'm going to clean my brush. Now, you can use an angle brush for this too. There's all kinds of different things to make it easy for you, okay? And thank you guys for coming on. Oh, hello, Cheryl. That was sweet. Thanks for giving me a gift. You're wonderful. All right. So Romania. How cool is that, guys? All right. So all over the world, people can get on YouTube and be able to learn things they never thought they could learn. How fun is that? Now I'm going to pick up some white, some yellow. Now I just want to show you, this is my bundle of tools. This basin keeps your brushes so that they don't crack and break and the bristles stay nice. So this is a bundle. You can buy these separately, but I just want you to see that this holds the palette, the paper palette that I'm using, or the, not paper, the foam plates, but some countries don't have those, okay? All right, we have to use meat trays, all right? And then this will fit inside the most sold tool, all right? So this one has a lid that goes over the floating medium. You put the two colors together that I'm blending, okay? And you split the brush and do that. I teach you this right on my YouTube channel under practice strokes. Then this pops on, and what this does is you dampen the sponge, you lay it in there, and you close it up, and your paint, if I don't finish with my paint, the paint will last for weeks right in here, and you line this up and clip it on. But you can also put this inside here I made it so it could flip in there too. So those are a bundle of tools that they're Donna's favorite tools, and you will feel like a professional when you get tools, right? Fun tools. All right, so I'm going to go back and paint this tulip. All right, so I can come right in here. Oops. So we're going to practice on your guide. And then you're going to, so we practice on this side. See, we're going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3. You practice here to see if it's the right color. Then you're going to add 4. So let's see how this looks. All right, I'm picking up a little bit of white and the moon yellow. All right, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come out to the side. All right, so this is really dry because it's that dry canvas. All right, so we're going to get some medium. It's going to help that move for me. Okay, now I want you to see, people say, can I move it? Yes, you can move it. Watch, we can go over here and we can come right in front. Okay, I picked up a little bit more white. There we go. See, if I don't like something, I go right back over it. That's where people are free to do that too. All right, so I've got the yellow and magenta, and then I side stroke white. So now what I want to do is come down here a little bit lower. And this one goes in front. All right. Hey. Yeah, what time is it in Romania? That's what I wanted to know. All right, so I'm going to come over here, which this is stroke 5. Push down and stand up. And then we're going to come over here and do 6. Okay, sometimes I do parrot tulips, but this is just like a tulip that's starting to bloom open. But sometimes, look what happens. Sometimes it drops a petal when it's kind of overspent a little bit. All right, so listen, I'm going to also come here and do a bud. You're going to just put a couple of strokes on top of each other. A bud over there, another bud over here. All right, and then we're going to put our leaves again. So you like that? I like to just keep adding to it, like picking up colors and adding to it. And we can even come back a little bit later today and add more. Now I know I'm supposed to tell y'all when I'm on because I'll get better attendance. But with my crazy life, I have to grab a moment when I can, just to let you know. So it's not like I told everybody I was going to start giving you the times I'm going to be on, and I haven't been able to do that. So I'm sorry. But you can come check. But if you subscribe and you ring the bell, it should tell you when I'm going to be on. Okay. So I love for you guys to ask me questions too. All right. So look, we're going to push. Look at all the pretty colors in there. And then we're going to stand up and roll. All right. So look, isn't that yummy? Now I'm going to keep picking up. I'm going to go into the medium, work it in. And what I do is I try to teach you push, stand up, push, stand up, and roll. All right. So I'm going to show you again how to make one of these. All right, I've got all these pretty colors I'm using, and I can even put in with some yellow and some white. All right, so I'm going to come here, up, 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 push, stand up, and roll the brush over. All right, but I do have a way to do that that's easier, like this one I just showed y'all. If you just came on, you might not have seen that. All right, so go back and rewatch if you didn't find out some of the special things I've got going, the different courses that I'm doing. You can see everywhere I'm going to be on my website for 2026. I already sold out for Tennessee this year, and I just have Florida the first week. But usually my classes. Oh, I didn't stop and show that. Sorry. Uh, I am from Southeast Michigan. Thank you for always showing us your technique, even if you do it multiple times. Thank you. To practice with A to Z. Yes, so this is just two of the A to Z's, two. All right. And I want you to know I'm going to do one more before I leave, and then it's still going to need more. And one, so I'm going to show you too, maybe later today when this dries, I'm going to put stencils behind it and show you how to do that. How's that sound? All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come right here, and I want it kind of muted. I don't worry about if I'm going to cover the leaves or not. It'll be okay. All right. And so this is purple. So I would probably use a darker purple. And we have a smile here, like a moon, a crescent moon. All right. And then we're going to come in and put, let me put a leaf or two right there. All right. Come on. All right. So I'm going to come right here and do a big leaf. Thank you, Judy. That's so nice. All right, so you go to the rose or the hydrangea and get this big leaf. And so we're going to just put this down here. So usually I finish these, but I have so much painting for a Christmas event. If you want to be part of that, just remember it's $45 for 3 hours. I think it's at least 3 hours. And you get the recording and all the photos and patterns sent to you afterwards. Donna Dewberry 1 at Hotmail if you want to do it. $45. It's this Saturday. So you got to move fast to make sure you get with me so that we can send you an invoice. And the codes to be on our online Zoom. Okay. So that's to start with. And I can add a few more over here. See how I'm kind of muted today. I like this kind of muted on the black. And I also just got through having an art sale. I sell, these are usually about $75 plus shipping. I sell the paintings I do on here. I just have people ask and I forget to tell you guys. All right. So you can see what's new. You can join we're right at 40,000 one-stroke painters on my Facebook group, and they're so kind and loving. It's monitored, so we only do one stroke on there. So if you want to go look for Donna Dewberry's with an S official one-stroke group, try it. It is great to see your episode live. Well, thank you. I'm all the way in Scotland. See, I love it when you guys come on because it's humbling to think all over the world, people. I was, where was I? I was in Turkey, and somebody came all the way from Iran, I think. I don't know where she was coming from. She ran for an hour and a half to get there before I left because the store owner told her that I was there in the basement doing demos. And it was dangerous, but it was wonderful. And she said that doing one-stroke painting with me, and who knew, I even knew that she was out there painting with me, has saved her during all the war and the terrible things they were living through right then. That was years ago, but I've always been touched about it. Okay, so I'm going to put some blue, not purple, but some blue. Let's see. Let's get ink spot or cobalt. Okay. Let's put some of that. Okay. So I want to just show you, you can do these. See how I pounce those on? I pounce it on with a scruffy brush with white to dark, but I'm going to show you a real quick way to do it with this too. All right. So this is an ink spot or cobalt or purple. Okay. So we have loaded the brush. Now, I do first come in here and do some darker around the edges. I also do this fun thing with Q-tips. You can see that on practice strokes too, Q-tip painting. And I make it really light and fluffy around there. Now remember, I'm not done. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Um, so the books are hard to find anymore because everybody's not done many books anymore. But the paint company Plaid has just done them, tons of them digitally. So you can start getting some of those digital ones right there at Plaid on plaidonline.com. There we go. And I have some that we make into packets, some big books. All right, so look at this. So you can go just like this. Now, what I want you to see is I'm not necessarily doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not doing 5 petals, but what I am doing is I'm pushing, pushing, push, 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 and just getting little bits of white and overlapping. Oop, that's mud. There we go. See, I'm just going to go back over it. Okay, but here's another way. I have all kinds of ways you can do this with me, but I can just slip, slap, the corner back and forth, okay? Hey, Lee, it's Ruby Day. Um, I'm doing fun things for Saturday. Anybody who wants to get in, it's a mystery class. We do a porch leaner. We do fun Christmas projects on all kinds of everyday surfaces. I help you price it and show you quick and easy ways to make gift giving, decorating your house with them. And what's the third? Selling them. People, just by seeing them, when people posted what the porch leaners and stuff that we did, and we told them like sell it for $65, and they already have orders. So how does that? So see, just a little bit, easy. It would be great if all those from other parts of the world could say what time it is there, even those who are in different areas of the U.S. That's good. Teresa, lavender, I love it. I love to be on live with you guys, and it's fun. So this is what I want you to know. I am going to come back and keep adding to this, but look how dreamy those colors are. It's on black. I have to tilt it because of the glare so bad. It's on black, and this purple that's popping out is neon purple. So we have multi-surface neon and all. This is folk art neon. But what happens is they are amazing, and even can paint on glass with them. Okay, so I'm doing some of that. I know it's fun already, right? But I'm going to come back, and I'm going to later, probably a lot later, I'm not sure. I'm going to stencil behind it and show you how easy that is, even with a metallic maybe. But I just want you to know, with one stroke painting, doing painting parties, if you do one, you make $125 a month. For the month, just 1 week with 5 students. All right, that's how much you clear, and we teach you how to do that. If you do 2, it's 250. If you do 4, it's 500. Okay, so I want you to think about this. And if you did more than 4 classes, just think. So I tell people to slip this inside your wallet where your cash is. And when you're short on cash, think, that's right, she told me I should teach. No experience needed. You can do this. We meet as 4:10 p.m. in Scotland. Awesome. Thank you. Gemma. I'm bad. Gemma Morton. Okay, so painting parties. Pick 2 of these. Say, here's 2, just those. Learn those 2 with me. Or look at this, learn those 2, okay, in class. And let me tell you how fun it is. There's 50 of these in the A to Z, 50 of these reusable cards in the paint for you to learn them all. Free lessons. When you get them, there's a QR code. You can go watch all these, and they're on Plaid Online. What is Donna Dewberry and Plaid Online, Plaid Crafts, Donna Dewberry and Plaid Crafts on YouTube, and you can watch them with me. Okay. And those are free when you purchase these. All right. So there's 50. Go to YouTube, go to onestroke.com and click on search A to Z kit, and you're going to get the wood box, 5 brushes, 50 guides, 50 lessons, and all the full bottles of paint, 10 bottles of paint, 1 floating medium, and you have a set ready to go. All right. And if you are a member of my YouTube channel, the One Stroke Advantage, so you hit join, subscribe is free, and you click the bell when you subscribe so you know when these lives are going to pop up. And if you hit join, it'll show you how you can join and how much it costs to join. So check that out. I made a leaner years ago on the picket fence. Oh, it was Santa. I taught those a lot. Don't know where I got the design, but use your technique to do it. That's awesome. All right. So what I was telling you is check it out, and we're going to be on sometime later, and I'll show you more fun things to do with the A to Z. All right. Thank you. Right here, go to Donna Dewberry 1 if you want to take one of my courses or ask questions. onestroke.com is where you're going to go to find this A to Z kit. Sound good? I'll see you later. Bye-bye.